In the credentials section, the left column is where you will fill your career credentials with a summary of your background and knowledge up to date. While it is mandatory to fill super skills and any one other field, it is recommended that you fill out all fields in order to get pursued for your ideal career. As an example, let's start with the industry field. It is recommended that you click on the pick button here, and in the pop-up you can see a list of industries. If you are in healthcare, then choose healthcare industry. Alternatively, you can also type healthcare in the search field here, and when healthcare is auto-populated below, you can click on it. Also note that in the industry field, or with any other field, you are only allowed 3 inputs. Now that you have entered healthcare, you can enter 2 more industries in which you have experience. Remember that your first entry represents your best industry, healthcare in this case. In other words, you should rank your top 3 industries. Once finished, you can click anywhere outside the pop-up and proceed to other credential fields. As already mentioned, in every field here, you can enter up to 3 entries each. Enter your best credentials on sub-industries, subject expertise, super skills, tools or software, and languages. Let us choose super skills now for another example. Remember that your first entry represents your best super skill, and so on. Again, you should rank your top 3 super skills. Simply scroll the list below or type your super skill in the search field and click on it. In the event that you do not find your skill mentioned here, you can still type that skill and click on the Suggest button, which emerges automatically. Once submitted, the added skill will be subjected to admin review. If accepted, you can find it updated on your personal profile after a few days. Once finished, click anywhere outside the pop-up and proceed to fill other credentials. The alternate career preference on the right side here is one among many candidate empowering features in Credait. Let's say you have been in research in the healthcare field, but very interested in working for the automotive industry as a designer. Then the alternate career preference section is where you will indicate that preference, provided you genuinely have the skill sets of an auto designer. So here you will choose automotive in the industry field and design standards in the subject expertise field. Filling the alternate career section will not affect your existing career progress. Your prospective employer can only choose to see your career credentials or your alternate career preference and not both. For example, if a recruiter from a healthcare company chooses to see only your career credentials, then your profile will pop up in his or her search results. On the other hand, if a recruiter from auto industry chooses to see only the alternate career choices of candidates with design expertise, then your profile would show up in the search results for auto designers. If your alternate career preference is also the same as your existing career credentials, then click on this checkbox here. This way, your credentials will appear irrespective of what options the recruiters choose. Filling instructions for credentials has been completed. You can edit these at any time from your profile section. For more details, please refer to the FAQ section on top.